Saved everything. Sivnajovski, the punter, coming through on that hole. It's even at 7. Final 4. Hall, though, was 68, most of it to Osgood. Take advantage of the rarefied air, as Brian Calhoun doesn't have a choice. After that last driver, he was dominant. Only gets a yard on the first down crack. They won by design. Oaks moving. Not much. Gets 4 to the 25. What a wall, though. We were talking about before we broke.
And the cutback behind that block. Nice cutoff, sustained cutback behind it. Good downfield block at the linebacker level. Excellent execution. But the key was, you know, usually you see 6 down linemen in gaps. And because of San Diego State's formation where they spread the field, they're in a conventional defensive front, even in the goal line.
Huge splits up front.
Spreading them out, yeah.
Now, 3rd and 5. Can Colorado convert? Empty in the backfield. Oaks with a blitz off the edge and steps out of it. What a play. Wide open. Derek McCoy. Will he go the distance? Yes. Touchdown, Colorado. Murray. Well, the ball has been in the hands of San Diego State most of the time. 10.5 to 4.5. But quick score.
All the guys we talked about at the top of the show are shining. Every one of them.
Hall with Osgood. And he had a foot out of bounds. Missed for a Hall in 13 tries, and it should have been a completion. They tip off the blitz early. Hall has it deflected. Jump ball. Does it come down? No. Almost pulled down by Osgood.
About the 10-yard line. That's the deal. If your heels are touching the 10-yard line, let it go. But that's nice job covering the punt, making sure that it doesn't touch the goal line. Just a good effort. Barwell keeping the ball in the field of play. Backup linebacker shining on special teams on that snap.
Brown put it on the ground twice last week out of his own end zone. They stand him up right at the goal line. He's lucky that he got back close to the 1-yard line. No safety. Prisoner, San Diego State down by 7. Can they make this stop on 3rd and 6? Too much time for Oaks. And his receiver, Derek McCoy, almost got to
snap. Absolutely.
Oaks 3 for 7, 106 yards. He had an 80-yard touchdown, or 75-yard touchdown pass. It's Purify trying the outside.
Hammering them all day long.
Now they empty the backfield. Blitz is coming. Oaks too tall and too much heat for Purify, and he got popped at the tail end of the play.
Yeah, Gerald,
the first-year defensive coordinator for the Aztecs, going back deep and waiting for the punt. It'll be Michael Franklin. Now what a punt. Driscoll has Franklin back inside the 20. Found a bit of a seam. Smart run across the 25. Good field position again after the 50.
The scoring plays for the most part. Another long scoring run here by Franklin, the 5'7" speedster. I mean, they haven't been goal line scoring plays as such, like 1-yard dives. They've been from far out.
First down, the blitz is there. The ball's a luxury to have 2 backs of the caliber of these 2.
And Brandon Drum, the big fullback, gets his lead block, and then a wide receiver gets a block on the edge. It's well executed by everybody. Purify gets the glory, but well done by everybody across the board.
Brown in. And Brown gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. And a little breathing room.
Well, that's demoralizing for the San Diego State defensive football team. It's a heck of a shot in the arm for Gary Barnett on the Colorado sideline. Eric Bieniemy congratulating his star running back Brown as he comes to the sideline, and Purify set it up and Brown finished it.
And let's not discount what Purify meant to this team last year. He was only 30 yards behind Brown in total rushing yards. Brown just did it in the second half of the season. He's the point after Brome. They had a 14-point lead, so the first 43 from Purify, Brown Buffaloes. Press coverage, except for the near side wide receiver. They fire it the opposite way, though, to Tolbert. He's got the 6 catches, 63 yards for Tolbert. It makes it a 2nd and 6. Nifty move. What a run by Simmons. He's got a first down. He loses the football. Across the 42. They pick up the blitz underneath the cross. Big yardage for Osgood. Inside the 30, first down to the 27. That shallow cross we've been talking about all afternoon. Yards after the catch with these quick receivers. They pick up the pressure. And Osgood now 2nd and 10. Hall in trouble and on his way down. Movement on the left side of the offensive line. They're taking the end of 3. Colorado with the only points in the 3rd quarter, but a huge 3rd down on the first snap of the 4th quarter when we come back.
And purifying that running game. Strong. And Osgood's been tough with 9 catches for 117 yards. They've been doubling Culver.
Play of the day for Adam Hall, the young man from Austin, Texas. Pocket holds up, and he's hit as he was. Purify in for the 3rd and long. Blitz on. Screen as well. You're a guy that he has only been able to get to once in the 2nd half, Tolver. He's got Tolver over the middle. Underneath, though, Osgood again. Following his block downfield to the 50. And make it Ronnie Davenport instead of Osgood. Coming off the edge, waiting for it. And another 1st down is Osgood. He's got it inside the 35. All the catches. He's double digits in catches now. You can start the Osgood files. It's official.
Well, Hall saw him coming, stayed into the last second through the football, and took a hit. But
they're bringing the backers. Solo on Tolver, gets away and then dragged down from behind. Simmons. Good pocket for Hall, who overshoots his man by a large margin, trying to find ball for Hall. In trouble. Good footwork. And it's deflected. Good move by Hodge. Drum. Horse collared after a gain of only a yard or 2. Quick hit made on Brandon Drum. And it was Morris in the middle linebacker once again.
Extra padding.
What a bury that was by Bo Trickey. Well, they list him as the weak side linebacker. Nothing weak about that play.
That was Brown. That was Brown carrying the football, I believe, and Trickey just, man, nothing tricky, like you say. I mean, he just came in and that was smush to smush. Face mask to face mask right there. Man, that was just, woo, boy.
A couple. Hodge with the time into double coverage. Almost 3 around the football. Blitz on the outside. Hall in trouble. Wide open. Osgood. He's got to use the boundary, though, and he did. He got
catches.
He's got 11. He had 9 in the opener. Tolver up to 6 and still sitting on 6.
It's not bad when an off game is 6 catches.
1st and 10 at the 46. Plenty of time for this offense. But Franklin can't get Idaho State when they did all their damage in the 2nd half. They have yet to score in the 2nd half. That's a rope in the direction of Ortiz. He did hang on. The blitz up the middle. And what a grab by Osgood. Draped all over him. The defensive back again, Joe Swift, to hang on. But
diagram.
Pick up the blitz and a poorly thrown ball, but Tolver gets the pass interference call. Receivers out of the gun goes Hall. He's looking for Osgood on a jump ball, and it's overthrown. On territory, 3rd and 10. The screen, forget it. Looked like Ronnie Davenport, and they need to convert here on 4th down, and they won't. Hall belted in the backfield.
Goes on to the 34-14 win.